There we go, folks.
Oh,
And just like
what?
that. Oh, wow. James is on the ball with a question.
Did I ever buy a saxophone? No. I just have to keep looping every song that was produced from 1983 to 1989.
That's what we do. Yeah,
because they all have sax solos.
Okay, I kind of skipped the introduction here, and hold on just a second because we got somebody popping in. Hey, Tina.
Hey.
Welcome to the party. We just joined. How's everybody doing tonight?
Too lively of a party here for me. I can't contain my excitement here.
Yes. Well, we're alive and sitting in chairs. I understand it's a pretty rocking time.
Dan, I think she was being sarcastic.
No,
but I don't know for sure, so I'm going to take it as a compliment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to absolutely take it as a compliment. What's going on, everybody? Hey, everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, Art Walker. We postponed this to 9:30 instead of 9 o'clock Eastern time. It was kind of a last minute thing, but we needed to do it. So I'm sorry if you waited around forever.
Hey, what up, guys?
But we're here. Hey, Maddie.
I'm sorry it's so dark in here. My light came off. I need to rescrew it on there.
So your power's back on though in the computer room?
Yeah, we gotta fix it. Damn, Dan, you look so like high def. What is this?
This is Dan figured out how to do the settings.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
To change from low def to high def.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Also, this is my fancy camera, so.
Ooh, what camera
I
is
told
that?
people on my live to come here because that's why I asked to push it back because I literally was talking about Batman stuff up until just now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So thank you guys for being cool about it.
We can talk Batman.
I mean, this is Batman with like metal and stuff. It's a lot. It's complicated.
A lot. All right.
We're
complicated. We're complicated folks.
That was my TV debut. When I was a kid, I was on the news because they were interviewing kids coming to see Santa. I've told this story before on the show, but they were interviewing kids at the mall who had seen Santa, and they said, what did you want? What did you have Santa for Christmas? And of course, being the kid that I was, I said, I want a PowerJet XT7, which was a Captain Power toy.
Okay.
And the lady with the microphone said, "Oh, that sounds complicated." To which my 6 or 7 year old answer was, "It is." So, the wit was just always there.
The wit was always there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a much more. Imagine like a million different Batmans from a million different dark universes. One of them became literally Gotham, and another one became. He got his consciousness stuck in a monster truck. So a lot of things are happening. But anyways, not here to talk comics. Hello. I'm sure you guys are already talking. It's a mess.
It's a mess. That's all right, though, because, Maddie, it's been so long.
It hasn't, really. Maple and I talk every day.
Yep.
But she did ask how the kitten was. Is the kitten nearby?
Heather, is the kitten somewhere? Can you bring me the kitten?
Tina has a kitten. I know she told you
I
guys.
would like to see the kitten.
Show us the kitten, please.
My wife is getting Nocturne.
I'm ready. I have a rum and Diet Dr. Pepper, so I'm ready to talk about all the TV and movies and everything I've watched.
Nice.
Well, it's too bad because nothing interesting has come out since the last time we talked. So.
Incorrect. Everything. Bullet Train, 10 out of 10. League of Their Own, perfect TV show. Also, the newest season of Indian Matchmaker, but whatever. The League of Their Own, the new TV show on Amazon Prime.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Listen, it's gay on gay on gay on gay on gay. Just when you think it can't be gay enough, don't worry. Bad somewhere. It's perfect.
Okay. Fascinating. I did not know this was a thing.
What is that, Nocturne?
Hello, little kitty.
Hello. The fluffy little tail.
How is Nocturne doing with all the other animals?
Oh, he's doing great. He's terrorizing everybody.
Nice.
Well, that's the role of a
You
kid.
guys have to hold him. He's so good.
Yeah.
I love
That's
him.
adorable. Welcome to the collective, Nocturne. You're in good company.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, so A League of Their Own. I had no idea. I did not know this was a thing.
Oh God, it's so good.
Go add it to my I need to be doing something, but I'm going to do this instead list.
Absolutely. Dan, I was at Gen Con. Everybody at home, by the way. I was at Gen Con 2 weeks ago. The largest tabletop RPG and board game convention. Been going since like 1971. I did not have a chance to play the Transformers deck building game, unfortunately. But we'll have to get it and play it because it sounds really good.
I'm up for it.
So I'll have to pick it up.
But
I'll teach myself. But I'm sure it's by Cryptozoic, so I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll be able to play it. Or no, not Cryptozoic, Renegade Studios, who made the Power Rangers game. Which we have. Of course.
That sounds fun.
I mean, I'm a little familiar with Magic the Gathering in terms of deck building, and that's about it. And I don't think it's the same kind of deck building.
Maple says the My Little Pony one was great, so I assume the Transformers one was good. Maple and I can teach you then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd be up for it.
That's the same board game company that came out with Labyrinth, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they came out with like the Power Rangers board game and deck building game, which is pretty cool. Excuse me?
Which is not to be confused with Mallard, the duck building game.
No, it's different. There is a deck building game where you literally build a deck, and that's pretty fun, actually.
You know, I find that lately the games that are basically like about nothing are really exciting.
I should have brought a picture. Actually, do I have it? I'm sorry. Were you guys talking about something? Because I've been drinking.
No, Andrew, you have a countdown.
Oh, again? Already? Oh, this is not good. All right. James already noticed it once. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get rid of this?
You've got 18 seconds. There you go.
I do have a Gen Con haul pick if I can show it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Rob and overtalk everybody, so let me know if I'm doing it.
No,
please do.
My mic is always too loud, so.
I bought all these things. So if anyone wants to come over and play it, please do. But I did
play my father's work. That one looked good.
Please do. I had Joe go pick it up for me. But I got 3 Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, I had
the game that we play, like
we haven't played it.
The set, well, you know what I mean. The Time Cops.
No.
Okay, it looks kind of similar in the box. Okay.
And I did get a game where it's like an JRPG, and you're like the townspeople, and you're trying to attract adventurers to come. So like. With each level of adventurer, they're like a higher bit. So like 8-bit to 16-bit to 32-bit.
Nice.
I haven't played it yet, but I did get that. So it's pretty fun.
Oh, I think Cosmo wants to say hi. Come here, buddy. Climb up.
What's the premise behind Horizon Zero Dawn? I'll have to message you on Instagram about it because it is long. But okay, basically, post-apocalyptic world, thousands of years of our future. Machines took over. Some of them look like dinosaurs. They're supposed to help, like, take care of the Earth, but things have gone awry. Now, years and years in the future, the people that have populated the Earth do not know about our history. You and me.
Yeah.
And so comes Aloy, my girl, number 1, redhead archer, and she is finding those, like, machines and trying to learn what happened.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite video games. I cosplayed her and made the whole costume.
Cool.
Anyways, let's do it, you guys.
That sounds really cool.
What's up?
Dan's got some new decorations going on back there.
Dan's looking sharp as hell. You're looking good, Dan. What's up?
Well,
you went to a whole new country. What's up? Not new country. Other country than ours.
It didn't exist before I got there.
Yeah.
You discovered it.
Of course not.
I mean,
you went to Greece and Italy? Did you go to
Greece and Italy? Yeah. But we've done
your updates. Another trip since then?
No. We've done a show since the
Yeah,
trip.
but I wasn't there.
Maddie wasn't here for that.
That's right.
We all like to think that she was.
I
She
like to
was.
think that I was,
Yep.
but I didn't get to hear
Yep.
about it.
Well,
You were here in spirit.
this is the result of IKEA finally getting IKEA in Cincinnati finally getting Detolfs back in stock.
Yeah.
And then if I'm going to drive all the way up there for a Detolf, which is over here, then I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this stuff. If you give a mouse a cookie,
Yeah.
you know.
Which
and
also,
here-
anyone here in our video, if y'all need to make an IKEA trip, I do need a 5x5 calyx. So if we all want to go together sometime soon, just hit me up. Anyways, continue.
See?
We picked one of
Very
those
Two
up
by four pallets.
a couple weeks ago.
But
Nice.
and you know, if you're going to get the shelves, you got to get the lights, because I mean, you know, as I'm so fond of saying, you know, lights are what turn this from child's toys that are put away on a shelf into a collection.
Can you come with me next time I go to IKEA? Just get to tell me what lights to buy, please.
What
'Cause, I mean,
lights and what wireless
I get
driver and what
confused.
power.
Do you
Yeah.
get confused,
Oh my
Maddie?
What?
Huh?
Like the lights, like going through the lights, like what adapters work with what
Yeah.
plugs and
I mean, kind of. That's why I need Dan to go with me, because we're buying a new calyx for our board games. I need you to help me make it look professional. You know, like nice.
Well, board games and books are harder to light, frankly, because you're taking up so much more of the space.
Just help me like this.
Well, like that, you would. I mean, these are MIT-LED LED spots, and you can put up to 9 of them. Here's my chair squeaking. It's the 5th member of the show. You can put up to 9 of them on one driver. That you
Okay.
can plug in. And they're all wireless. So let me get the remote.
See, I love this content. I
No.
don't care anybody else says. This is what I want to hear.
And actually,
Okay.
yeah, you can see where that turned off everything else in the room too. But like all the
Right.
lights are set up on.
Man, your room is so fancy. I just need you to. I would love a video where it's like a Marie Kondo video, or like those organization like Netflix shows, but you just come over somebody's room and like, this is how we're gonna bring your collection to the next level.
Oh, I would love to do that.
I would watch the hell out of that.
Well, I mean, that's what got me started with doing these lights. Is there are any number of videos, but it was somebody who did the Billy and Norfly combinations that I've got, that it was like, oh, that would be just about perfect.
Okay.
But
Found some inspiration.
yeah, the other problem with it though is that the lights cost more than the cabinets. So
Yeah. Oh, we have a Rob. Rob, what up?
Roberto.
Hey, Rob.
How's it going?
What's going on? Oh,
Maddie,
Oh,
did you eject yourself?
Maddie ejected
Oh.
herself. There can
I
only be
need Maddie
4.
back.
That was my bad.
Maddie was so
She's
excited
like, "Oh,
that
Rob's
she was like,
here, I'm
no,
done."
out.
That was a really sneaky way to get yourself in the middle there, Maddie.
Oh, damn.
Now you got rid of Rob.
Rob's gone. No.
That was my plan all along.
Well done. Well played.
I'm a mess. Well, we
StreamYard
lost
behaved.
Rob. Sorry, I did that. That's
Nope,
what I
there he
did.
is. Uh-oh, we got Rob's video, but no audio.
It's a
Can't-
Rob.
Can't hear you,
Can't
Rob. We're all doing
Testing
miming.
1, 2, 3.
There we go.
go.
Yay! Andrew, the irony is, what my job was previously, before I was a video game designer and producer, was a audio video collaboration, like technical worldwide expert. And I
That's right.
forget to hit the mute button on my mic.
29 seconds, Andrew.
Beautiful.
I know. Gosh. Dang it. All right, I'm going to go fix this. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna remove.
Bye, Andrew. Peace.
Bye, Andrew.
So what's been going on, fam? It's good to see you all. You all look, every one of you look beautiful and lovely.
Well, Rob, I'm glad you asked. All I've done is play Slay the Spire. That's it. That's all my life is. I would like
Slay
my
the
life
Spire?
back. That's literally all it is. It's a problem. Thank you.
I thought you'd be Cult of Duty. I thought that's what you'd be playing.
Oh, I'm gonna buy the shit out of that. Are you kidding me? Everybody, Cult of the Lamb looks amazing. You're a little lamb, and you have a cult, and you have to recruit people to be in that cult. It's great.
Yeah,
I
love that one.
And they say video games don't corrupt the youth anymore.
No, they don't corrupt the youth. There was a study the other day that was like, do video games corrupt the youth? And they're like, no. And like, look at me. I haven't stabbed or shot anyone in like at least 6 months. So yeah, perfect.
Also, Rob, I do need to email you and ask if you'd like to do a little speaking event at the place where I work, which is a secret. But you know where I work.
Yes.
But maybe you would like to talk to people.
Are they
where
youth?
I work.
About
The
things.
youth.
Yeah,
The
1,000%.
The students where I work.
Yeah.
The
100%. Let's 100%
Okay.
do that. Because
Cool.
I've gone to other schools and things like that, and I'm like, hey kids, do you like video games? They're like, yeah, we love video games. Like, do you like math? They're like, I don't know about math.
I
Listen.
have connected with the people who run fuck it. I've collected people who work with video games and things in esports, and I told them about you. So if you'd like to come talk to people.
Absolutely. You tell the time, I'll be there. I'll be
Okay,
like, hey guys,
I'll email you.
I can't participate in this test or can't do this work thing because I have to talk to the youth.
Yeah,
that is
it's
what's most important to me.
volunteering, right off on taxes. I don't know.
Absolutely. Andrew, you're back. Hi.
I'm back, and I snuck myself into the middle.
And he's better than ever.
Better than ever. The timer's still going to go off, but we have 30 whole minutes until it happens.
Nice.
I thought I had solved this problem. So I'm using a Nikon camera as my, I'm using a DSLR, which is a little bit older of one. So like it's meant to be a webcam, but not totally meant to be a webcam because it'll cut off after a while. I thought I solved this problem by buying a power adapter for it, right? Because it only takes batteries. So like it doesn't have a place to plug in a power adapter. You have to basically plug in like a fake battery that wires to the
plug
wall.
into the.
Yeah, I have one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've noticed that since I've done that, it will not shut off if I'm using Zoom.
Oh,
apparently,
but here it does.
But here, for anybody who doesn't know, we're using StreamYard as our way of streaming through YouTube. Apparently, StreamYard's not cool enough to register with my camera to not shut off. So you'll still see the timer. Everybody shout at me.
Come over and let's mess with like Streamlabs and OBS.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like a good reason to dive into that because I've just barely scratched the surface on that. I don't know a lot about it, but it looks like it could do.
Well, Maple, I need to have her send it to everybody, but she did make VTubers of all of us.
Yeah, they're really cute.
They're really cute. Yeah, so Maple did make VTubers of all of us, and so
cool.
Maple,
awesome.
if you're still here and you can resend it to us, I'll show it to the stream. But she made of all of us is very cute.
Oh, that's so cool! Thank you.
Yeah, because she's on Twitch and she does VTubers, which is like a virtual person, right? Yep. So that's how she does it. She doesn't show her face; she shows like a virtual,
Thank you, Mabel.
3D model of herself that she has like a phone and it models like what she's doing. And so she made of all of us is very cute.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's really really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I found him on my phone.
Well, if you can here's the thing. You have to upload it to the StreamYard to show.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
what's everybody else up to? What have you been watching? What have you been playing? What's happening? What's new? Any movies?
Finished.
Rob.
Okay.
Did you raise your hand?
He
did.
Yes, I did.
Smart.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked. So I've been playing a few things. I've been playing. Okay, I can't talk about one of the things I've been playing, but one of the other things I've been playing that I can't talk about is Stray. Have y'all been playing Stray?
Oh, I beat in 2 days, my boy.
Did you really?
My guy. Absolutely, I did. Tell everybody
In case you don't know
about
what Stray is, you are a cat in a cyberpunk futuristic world, and you go around doing like cat things. And what's cool about Stray is like the things that the people ask you to do, only a cat could do. Like, oh, we need the cat dexterity, we need the cat's jumping abilities, like that. It's a beautiful, well-written story. Now, again, I'm one of those guys where I believe animals should be written or eaten. That's it, right? But I love this game. It was a lot of fun. So if you haven't been playing Stray, go ahead and get on Stray. The other thing I've been playing is
for our real quick for the people that are here, our Reservoir Newman Collective, as it were, Stray. Think post-apocalyptic, all the humans are dead, but there are sentient robots, AI robots, that live in this like restricted city of many levels, and you are a cat that falls in there, end up getting a little robot friend. You can translate what the robot says to you, and you play as a cat.
Okay.
Cool.
The game is very quick. It's incredible. So you're like, you get to rub around on the legs of little robot people. You scratch up carpet and doors, and you still play through the rest of the game doing things, but you are a cat. It's 10 out of 10.
It's great. It's great. If Elden Ring wasn't a thing, it would be Game of the Year. It would be Game of the Year. Yeah. So the other thing I've been doing is, we are in Kentucky. We're in Lexington, and they have cool eateries and drinkeries.
I mean,
right?
some of us are in Lexington. Some of us are nearby, but
nearby.
not in Lexington
area. So I've been going to this place called the Void Sake Bar.
Ooh, I want to go so bad. Can we all go?
Yeah.
Can you see this? Can you see this?
No.
Is it gonna focus?
No.
There we go.
Now
Yeah.
you can.
There it is. So this place is called the Void Sake Company. It is on National. So Andrew, remember when we got like tacos at one time with our crew? It's right down the way, right walking distance from there. And these guys that run this place, these guys and gals that run this place, they're gamers like us. So a lot of the conversation was us just talking about like video games that we were playing, like Xenoblade and things like that. But they have this amazing sake. This is the Messenger, which if you've ever played any video games, you know what the Messenger is, right? They also have things like, not the Mandalorian, but they have like other video game themed things that are sake, and they're delicious and fantastic. And their insignia is an upside down Triforce. So like Triforce like this, it's like this, right? It's fantastic. So we should do a near mint condition event where we go there and like drink sake. Yeah.
I think
either there or the new board game pub that just opened, Villainous.
Do that. Yep.
Villainous.
Go.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm down for either as a sake drinker. So.
Yeah, my friend was like, the food is but like the atmosphere is awesome. So
you can check out a table.
Yeah. That's more what I'm in tune to. Like, let's check out a table and like play games rather than worry about food. It's fine.
Real quick, I have the V-Roys that Maple made, if you want to see them.
Yes.
Maple did want to apologize, Andrew, for your hair. She could not find anything that would capture voluptuous hair. So she did it.
The spikiness.
So that is you, Andrew. It was a bit
That's you, yeah.
That's
Dan?
so accurate. Yeah, that's accurate too.
We got Rob.
Yeah, that's accurate too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Omar, which I thought was great. And here is Tina.
Oh wow, that is
1,000% Tina.
Is that not cute? Look at our first little fan art thing.
Wait, where was yours?
Those
I
are
didn't see yours.
Yeah. So
You didn't show yours, Maddie.
Maddie, where was yours?
I don't know.
It's in there. It's the top where she's got the blue.
I don't have it. So maybe I'll resend it. But anyways.
I'll have to get it back. Those are fantastic. I love it. I might even see if I can upload that as my like company avatar.
Oh yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean that's amazing. I really want those too.
We'll have a completely feature
of Sandman.
Okay, I'm only 6 episodes in.
I'm 0.
We only watch one a day.
Sandman are there? I thought there were only 6 episodes.
No, there are
10.
a bunch. 10. Yeah.
So I've watched consistently the Netflix special.
Yeah, the Netflix show of it.
Yeah.
So, like, how different is that? How different is Lucifer from Sandman? I guess is what I should ask.
Very different.
Quite.
Okay.
All right. So for
our
friends who've watched it all, Dan, how do you feel? Spoiler free. How do you feel about it so far? Because I've only watched 6 episodes. We only watch one at a time because it is a lot. There's a lot happening, so we want to take our time with it.
Spoiler free. How do I feel about it? I thought it captured the essence of Sandman, both for better and worse, because Sandman, is, even going back and reading it 20 years later or however many years it's been, it's definitely got things that I love and things that I really do not like. And part of that is just my personal taste when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Sandman is mythology and fantasy and horror. And of those three, I'm not at all a horror fan.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, the whole 24/7 diner sequence, I frankly,
That is not
I
for
skipped it.
everybody.
I skipped it. I was to the point, I like got up to the point where that was about to start, and I stopped watching it because I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. And then I was like, you know what? I can just go straight to the next episode and nobody can stop me. But
That's so foreign to me.
But I thought the guy they've got playing Dream, whose name escapes me.
He's good.
He is really good, and I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that they didn't go too CG with him.
Yeah.
That they're just letting an actor play Dream, as opposed to trying to do some sort of spooky overlay, or CGI thin him out or something. I thought, frankly, every bit of the casting is wonderful. I didn't see
agree.
anything. Nobody felt off. I saw an observation. I forget who said it, but it's interesting. With this coming right on the heels of the Dirk Maggs dramatization, the audiobooks on Audible.
Yeah.
That Tom Sturridge, right? Yes, that's his name. Maybe.
Sure.
It's close
Thanks,
to
Google.
it. That he is playing Dream very similar to how James McAvoy played Dream in that. And with Neil Gaiman playing such a big part in both of those productions, it seems pretty obvious that Neil Gaiman has a definitive idea of how Dream sounds.
Which I love. I've loved his commentary so far. I mean, we haven't finished the show, but Neil Gaiman's I've seen his TikTok interviews, etc., of him talking about where people are like, he's like, why are people so mad about how woke it is? He's like, I supervised this. I made the choices. The endless are all races. Desire is all genders.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? I chose. I thought it was great. I felt very comfortable with it.
Did you all
He's
realize
from Prestonburg?
we have a Kentucky
That's
native
right down the road? That's
I
like
didn't know
way.
that, but the Corinthians, one of the best parts of the first.
So good.
Yeah, I mean, and I enjoyed that they teased him out a little bit more, and actually developed that character. So, again, no spoilers, but for something that's been so long in the making and could have gone wrong so many ways, this was a lot of what I love about Sandman, which keeps me coming back to it, every couple of years. And it's interesting to see, because of course the audio things that they did were a straight adaptation of the comics for the most part, with a few minor changes, or a few and some major changes, but mostly beat for beat for the comics, including all the direct DC superhero references. So it's neat to see how they've excised that from this, to tell the story without doing any necessary Batman crossover silliness. So
I'm looking forward to it. I have not read the comics, so I do not know the story that well. But
I can't imagine coming to the story without reading the comics. It'd be like watching the Harry Potter movies without reading the Harry Potter books.
See, I think it's
which is
fun.
what you should do.
Coming from someone
also did that. Yeah,
I read it for Over Your New Reader within the past, I think last year maybe, for the first time, and I found that I think I read the first Absolute maybe, and I didn't enjoy it really. I could see reading it that I would have enjoyed if I read it in high school.
Yeah,
because I'd be like, oh my god, this is perfect. He's so different. This is great. It's so edgy. But I found myself now reading it and not really enjoying it or connecting. However, I had since then read a later volume with my friend Jessie Gender the one that focused on a trans character. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that one volume. But I found myself watching Sandman, and suddenly it all clicked a lot better for me.
Well,
and I really enjoyed it now. And so I think now I want to go back and actually really take my time and read all of it.
the interesting thing about that, right, is that so much of comics now owes so much to Sandman,
Yeah.
and has internalized certain ways of storytelling that Neil Gaiman didn't necessarily pioneer, but really tailored and
forefront.
made
Yeah.
popular. And so I can see if you were coming to the comics now, and the comics are dated, they're certainly of their time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I agree with this comment that you just highlighted, that, you know, like if you could do Sandman out of order and have it make sense, I would definitely say don't start with Preludes and Nocturnes, but you kind of have to start there.
Yeah.
So, but I think what they've done with the TV series, I mean, it's, again, I was just impressed with how, frankly, restrained it is. That, I mean, you know, you almost expect, like, you know, somebody like Lou Ferrigno's Hulk to come in. And I'm just thinking about that because we watched She-Hulk tonight. But, like, you know, the like somebody just, you know, legitimately painted green walking in as a practical effect. And there's plenty of CG in it, of course, but, like, again, I can't get over how restrained they were with it and how they let the actors actually do the storytelling. And I was just very impressed with it. So that's my
Darwin had a good comment. Is anyone else surprised that DC let this go to Netflix and Amazon with nothing for WB/HBO? Maybe they saw the writing on the wall. And it's a great comment because recently, I don't know if everybody's been following the news, but HBO, there's been a lot of issues recently with WB acquiring HBO and not really sure what's happening. They've already let go of some, like, cartoons that have already been animated, like your Warner Bros. T-shirt. So there's a lot of things up in the air. We don't really know what's going to happen. And I don't know if they saw the writing on the wall, but I definitely think Netflix was the one to work on this. As we've seen some of the big two, quote unquote, Marvel included, not knowing what to do with CGI. I'm very glad this went to Netflix because I think all the imagery is very well done.
Well,
and I think Marvel may not have been.
Does anybody remember? I'm sure Neil Gaiman does not have an ownership right in Sandman, but I want to say I read somewhere that he has some sort of creative direction approval.
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't recall exactly how it goes, and I could be getting that entirely wrong, but that could explain Netflix as opposed
I think you're right. I think I remember reading something like that. Like he had like a character that appeared that was his own certain writing clay.
Well, but that's a different thing with his litigation with Todd McFarlane over Miracle Man. I think is what
yeah, okay.
This is some sort of special deal, and I think it might have even been worked out post Sandman publication. Again, I'm really going off of old memory.
So as someone who is working on an existing IP and we're creating new entities and new characters based on, like, someone's written thing, I absolutely believe that, like, you know, Neil Gaiman was like, okay, I saw you created this character in this guideline of my time story. I approve or disapprove or I have changes. So, because those will come of the things that we've been dealing with what we've been working on as well. So
the only reason I think there has to be something special is because I'm quite sure that he did it as work for hire. You know, DC owns the rights to those characters. But again, I think there's something special about it, but I don't recall. But
Mr. Sandman is in Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, Sandman could be a little slow for Elliot, which is why we only watch one episode at a time. I really like it, but I also like slow indie movies, so.
Oh, I love that kind of thing. Yeah.
I think in our house, we're going to do
She-Hulk,
She-Hulk
10 out of 10.
Yeah, we're going to do She-Hulk first. We're going to start that tomorrow. And then we'll, like, you know, after we watch all of She-Hulk, then we'll go into Sandman.
Well, there's only one episode at a time right now with She-Hulk. But as someone who has read the She-Hulk comics, there were some issues, right? People were like, oh my God, she's stealing after Deadpool. Shut up. She was already breaking the fourth wall in her comic book. She is very tall and beautiful, and I love her.
So the wife and I watched Orphan Black like way back in the day.
Yes,
and I didn't realize,
10 out of 10.
I didn't realize
10
this
out
was
of
the same gal, right?
Yep.
So like as soon as I saw that's who this was, I was like, when I saw she goes, she looks kind of familiar, but I couldn't figure out who it was. Like, oh wait, this is Orphan
Everyone
Black.
should watch Orphan Black, please. All of you, if you haven't watched it, please go watch it.
Dude, seriously,
she's clones, and she plays all the
spoilers.
Okay, whatever.
Really
they should know by now. And so she plays, I mean, all these different accents. She's incredible.
She's completely different characters for all this, but it's the same gal. It's amazing. Like I could pretend to be two different people, but no, she is like completely different.
I could pretend to be two different people, but they're all going to wear hats and they're all going to talk about video games.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I love Mario. Like, yeah, I'm the same dude. But like, yeah, it's amazing.
Just different fedoras.
So, if you haven't watched is it 4 seasons, Maddie, of Orphan Black? Like,
I feel like it's more than that because I don't think I've seen the latest season. But all of you would love Orphan Black. I'm just telling you right now.
5 seasons.
5 seasons. Okay, that's 5 seasons.
I know for sure that every one of you would enjoy it if you haven't watched it yet. So if you're looking for a sci-fi show to watch, it is that one.
What's it on?
So it is a BBC show, so I'm not sure where it's on right now. I feel like maybe I've had to watch Amazon Prime, or maybe it's moved around, but it is a BBC
I think
show.
we saw it on Amazon Prime, I think.
Well, HBO's worked out something with the BBC too, because now that's where Doctor Who is.
So then maybe it'll be there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the BBC. Yeah.
BBC 3, BBC 4. Yeah.
He knows. Does Rob have blast processing? 1,000%. Remember, blast processing is only marketing, right? It's not really a thing.
No. Blast processing was very, very important as to why Sega was so much better.
This is marketing. Dan, so the last time we talked, did you say that your kid had Mace Windu's lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, can you please give me this lightsaber? And you were like, no, go F yourself. I said
that was exactly what I said. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you get Mace Windu's lightsaber?
You can go F yourself. Nah.
That looks red from here, my guy.
Yeah, it does look red.
Okay, so this is interesting, right? So I get this lightsaber from, this is a long story, but the short version is, while I was out west, a guy was like, hey, I think I could find this lightsaber for you. And he did, right? So I turn it on and I'm like, you can see that it's red. I'm like, there's something wrong with Mace Windu's lightsaber. It turns out, if your battery power is low, it starts out like red, and then eventually, you can see it's eventually purple around. Like, see that? It starts out red. I was like, dude, I'm an evil Mace Windu. I'm an evil like Samuel L. Jackson, but so my life is now complete. I don't need any other lightsabers. I lied. I need that one right now.
I need to grab mine from downstairs. The one I won from you guys.
I know, before you joined.
Anything.
I know. Now I can't win any giveaways from Near Medics. I'm a part of it.
Nope. Sorry, you're not eligible. You or your closest family.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Just create like a secondary account of like.
Well, I tell Elliot to join in. I was like, "You're allowed."
I mean, you're Maddie here, but there could be a Madeline.
How would they know?
How would they know?
Where would you like us to send your prize?
Yeah, we are they.
I'll put it at my mom's house.
We'll just walk there, right?
It's suspicious how many Kentucky people watch this show.
There's a lot. Listen, I met one of my best friends through Near Met. She was in the chat, and I recognized the last name. I was like, Ashcraft, that's a Kentucky last name. She's like, oh, I live nearby. And I was like, found her because I'm good. And now we're great friends.
Like that. Yeah.
What web browser do you use that makes generates the Benny Hill music while you're searching for?
Oh, I have to make it myself. They don't give that to me, so I have
she
to make it
Facebook
myself.
stalks people and she sings the Benny Hill.
I'm very good at
underneath
it.
her breath.
You too? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You should join my Facebook group.
Just to create account only. Oh, you know what? There we go.
That's true. We would never know.
Wow, you dismissed that comment really fast, Maddie.
Oh,
almost as if you didn't want me to
sorry.
see that.
Okay,
almost
listen,
as if you didn't want me to see that.
I read.
Domo arigatou gozaimasu.
I'm sorry that you guys read slow. and I read really fast. Okay,
That's strong,
I
Maddie.
can read an omnibus in a day, and you guys need to get on my level.
Stream of conscious thought.
See, you're assuming that I can read. Ha! Joke's on you.
I am.
Yeah, I can't read.
So,
Hey, reading's but basically what I've been doing lately, like
what you
manga.
been reading, my girl? Oh,
What have you been reading, Tina?
The Masterful Kaz Depressed again?
Yes,
I have that one.
I've got. Well, right now I've got the first 3. Fourth book is supposed to be here tomorrow, and then I've pre-ordered the 5th. I just got my pre-order of Way of the House Husband 8 that just came out.
Can I read your copies of the Depressed Cat, please?
Yeah, absolutely. And then I got number 15 of Toilet Bound, which is the shirt I'm wearing.
I love it.
That's awesome. Very nice. Very nice.
So that's
What else?
what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And if you're not reading Way of the House Husband, you absolutely should.
The show is also very good.
Yeah,
or
so it's
husbando?
Way of the House Husband. It started as like an online comic, and then it was very well received. So they decided to go ahead and do a manga format of it. This guy is basically retired gangster, and he is a house husband. I mean, it's amazing.
It's so good. But yeah, there's also a live action show on Netflix as well from that. And basically, yeah, he's a retired Yakuza, but like he's really like he's a house husband, so he takes care of the house. And the live action's great because it shows all the different cleaning methods.
I've heard of this.
Particular he is.
Well, I mean, like
so good.
Yes.
It's just it's beautiful. Like on the newest one, like kind of spoilers, but like the cops always think he's doing something nefarious, and he's never doing anything nefarious. Like it's just beautiful. And it's just all these misunderstandings because, you know, he's very mobsterish. They're like, what do you have in your hands? And he's always like acting like he's got something, but he's either ashamed of what he's doing in some way or like gets the wrong impression of what's going on. Or he's just like, no, you'll never get me. And it's like oregano that he's carrying, not.
It's so funny. We had a question. Did you manage to catch Inuo theatrically? And if so, what were your reflections? I haven't yet. I'm hoping to catch it in theaters before it goes away. So this is a new Japanese animated film that's out right now. I'm thinking maybe about catching it tomorrow, maybe, but I haven't gotten to see it yet. Also, there's a new Dragon Ball movie too, with Gohan and Piccolo.
I've seen the ads for it.
I want to go watch it. If you guys want to go watch it, because I don't care about the rest of them, but Gohan and Piccolo.
Is it Piccolo? Is that you're like?
It's
Piccolo,
Gohan.
Dad.
It's Gohan.
Hina. It's Gohan.
It's Gohan. It's Gohan. It's going to be
Frankly, when I saw that, when I saw a later advertisement that also had Goku and Vegeta in it, I was like, oh.
Oh, see, I don't care about them. I saw Gohan with his glasses on.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want it to be just about Gohan and Piccolo.
Okay.
So if you guys feel like going together for a little like Nearmint Collective little trip,
I think we should 1000% go together. It's at the
I think it'd be
Cinemark.
nice.
Is it
Really?
really?
It's at the Cinemark. We should go.
Which is a nearby theater of a place where maybe we live.
Guys, 20
In
years
Kentucky.
ago, Dan would have been so just blown away by the concept that 20 years later, there's going to be Dragon Ball content in movie theaters.
Isn't it wild?
Like new content, dude. You
You
gotta go
can
support
go
that.
to a fucking Walmart and I can find anime merchandise. Hunter x Hunter. I can find a t-shirt from there at a Walmart. Younger me would have lost it. Because you don't go to Hot Topic or Suncoast.
It drives me nuts to just walk into, like you said, a Walmart and see new Dragon Ball toys. One that I had no idea were coming out, and this has been, the Dragon Stars line and everything else, but like, it's, even though that was a long time ago that I was literally the news breaker of those things.
Which is wild.
What website was that, Dan?
That was DragonBallToys.com, but I don't like to talk about it because it's still there and it's not been
updated.
It's not been well maintained by the folks who have it now.
Lee, that's crazy. Also, we should just can we just start bringing Maddie friends into like live shows? Lee was just with me at I'll Be a New Reader. We should start bringing like our friends to show up
Absolutely.
at Collective Chats. Just saying.
Yep. I like it.
So,
Talking about stuff we've been watching lately. So I've been watching For All Mankind on
What's
Apple
that?
TV. So this is the 4th season of a show that is it's kind of an alternate history version of the space race,
Okay.
Ooh.
where the Soviets beat the Americans to the moon first back in the in late 60s.
So
And
totally
it just
fiction. Okay, got it.
totally fiction. Yeah. And it just kind of escalates from there. It's really, really interesting. Each season, well, almost each season is roughly a new decade. Not quite, but it kind of jumps decades. But you follow most of the same characters. Anyway, they're in the 90s now, late 90s, and they're on Mars, and it's pretty rad. Excuse me. I am 1 or 2 episodes away from being done with this season, but
all I have seen on Twitter is very unspecific comments about that's how you end a season.
oh boy. Oh man, now
Sounds like a
okay, now you,
meme.
I might just have to
So-
stay up tonight and watch.
Yeah,
it.
what does that mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know because I haven't
know, 'cause I
watched
haven't gotten
past the first half of the first season.
Hmm.
It wasn't because I didn't like it. It was just one of those. It was interesting, but not, and it didn't grab me enough to.
Didn't have enough of a hook. Is it a slow
Yeah.
build?
Not really. I mean, it was interesting. I think I just got distracted at some point and then never went back. But
Yeah, it's a different kind of sci-fi show because it's not really I mean it's obviously not futuristic. It feels
Well,
did
if
anybody
they're on
watch The
Mars, it's a
Americans?
little
Did you guys watch The
futuristic.
Americans?
yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
a good comparison.
Yes.
It kind of
really
feels a
like
little
The
bit like
Americans.
that,
Yeah.
Really
like that.
Yo, I love that show. I absolutely love that show. But it is different, right? It is different from most of your typical sci-fi out there.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it is an Apple TV show, which not to say that that's anything less or anything like that, but I can't put my fingers on it. I can't put words to it, but it has a slightly different feel to it. As far as just like making shows and like trying to produce an emotion and a vibe. I don't know what it is, but it's still a good show. I really recommend it. Also,
So
at the same time, I've been slowly catching up on the latest season of Stranger Things. I know I'm way behind.
Ooh.
I
just finished
Welcome.
Stranger Things, so you're fine. We just
Ooh,
finished
okay.
last week.
I need
have
my
the
Eddie
last
Munson
episode to
t-shirt
go.
on. I've got a Hellfire Club t-shirt and an Eddie Munson like gaudy.
I've
almost
been
like
wait. I've
wrestling
been
t-shirt
waiting.
type.
Yeah, I've been totally waiting to hear your complete spiel for your ode
Ooh,
to
I've
Eddie
got
Munson.
theories. So once you're done,
Okay.
I'll tell
So
you my
these-
theories of next season.
Yeah,
These
I
are
have several
spoiler
people that
theories,
were
right?
like, "You need to finish this because I need to show you these 8 memes." I'm like, "Okay." I've been
Mm,
watching
okay.
that.
These
It's pretty funny.
memes.
I
Glad
did
we
see
did
a
this.
great burlesque performance of Eddie Munson at Gen Con.
Interesting. All right.
Pretty great. Pretty
Yeah,
great.
Eddie's
I don't
pretty
even
dope.
know that I can picture that. That's cool.
Yeah, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Like it takes you a while. Like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not the only one. You're
Oh,
the
yeah.
only one.
No, I'm just now catching up. So that's it for me, I think. Yeah.
You were talking about Apple TV. Did you ever watch Mythic Quest?
Yeah,
Of course,
no,
because my
no,
girl,
I did not watch that.
my
That
girl
looks
Ashley Birch is in it.
Yeah, so
Is
I
that-
actually
is
have
she
met
really?
Ashley Birch before.
Yeah, she is.
She's really super
Ooh.
sweet. Like she's a really cool gal. But
didn't
that
realize
show, Manny, that show is very much my life. Like it really is. So if you want to know what I do in a day, like watch that show, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's right.
Because you're going to be at PAX next week.
Yeah, so we're
Listen, if my girl's
tentatively-
Ashley Birch is there, and you don't say hi to her and say that I love her, then we're not friends.
I got your back. I got your back.
Okay.
Tentatively, we're supposed to be at PAX. There's still things that are in ebbs and flows, but that's where we're supposed to be.
Same.
And if I make it, I'm going to have like the camera. The picture
If there's
sticks.
anything cool, you have to tell me.
Yeah, I will. I got your back. You
Okay.
know I got your back, girl.
I'm just making
Girl,
sure.
GRL.
Okay.
Yep.
Maddie, this is a small world because I actually this is hard to say. I actually know Ashley Birch from, I don't know her personally, but I know her from, the earliest I know her from is like way back in like the early 20 teens. when she was on random Rocket Jump videos. Rocket Jump was a YouTube channel.
Don't know.
Rocket
I
Jump,
know her
yeah.
for Hey Ash, What's Your Plan? That I would watch
Okay.
religiously
Yeah.
in high school.
Rocket Jump was a YouTube channel that I watched that is really what got me back into doing this stuff, into making videos. Yeah. So funny little turn of events there.
That's sweet.
That's cool.
She's like one of my dream people to meet.
Nice.
I met a lot of
I'm trying
like
to find this picture. Just so you know I'm not
tabletop
lying.
role playing people. This
Mhm.
like at Gen Con. But like ultimate, like, I don't know, creators. I feel like Ashley Birch is so tied to me, like growing up, weirdly, from high school, that even though I think we're not that far in age, I need to meet her and be like, which I would just yell from across the room and be like, I think you're great, and then walk away. But I would like to do that. And don't worry, I won't do like I did with Dan and a stupid.
I was going to say, I think you should. I
Right.
think you should
Hey,
talk
my
to her
friend.
and
Oh, hey Ash,
and
how's it
start
going?
a conversation. It's charming.
What's up? It could work. Hey, you're still my friend. Which
Yeah.
thanks.
See, it worked.
So what other conventions are you all going to in the near future?
MagFest is the one I'm planning on, which is a music and gaming festival. I really wish you all would go also, because I think you would like it. Just because, I mean, like, the old video games are really nice also to see. Like, if you're going to see any obscure video game cosplay, it's going to be there. The 24/7 arcade room and platform gaming room is great. But seeing all these different types of music and groups covering video game music is awesome. Like, the fact that I'll never forget the last time I went with like the bluegrass band downstairs at the bar covering video game music, and then upstairs was the mariachi band. I feel like that's the perfect description of what MagFest can be.
Mhm.
And then running into people you know.
Well, because I know a lot of people at MagFest. I'm a little popular at MagFest, everybody.
I need
no
to go.
big deal.
Like, we've talked about this before. I totally need to go.
I can't believe you haven't gone. I can't
Hold
see
on.
where you're showing.
Can it focus?
Let
Can
it focus.
You have
Give it a
to
second.
do the makeup thing where you put your
Give it a
hand
second.
behind
Do
it.
the
There it is.
handbook
There it
right
is.
Oh my god, fuck off. Fuck off.
Jones.
Fuck
So
off,
if you play,
Rob.
if you play like Firewatch,
Fuck
if you play
you.
Firewatch, that's Sissy Jones too.
Of course
So,
I
like, yeah,
played
we're all hanging out.
Firewatch.
We had booze, we had drinks. It was good. It was good. Super cool gals.
Even
So
I
yes,
played
yes,
Firewatch.
Mad.
Shut
I need to do MagFest. Absolutely.
You
You're right.
should.
Guilty.
Now, where is MagFest?
It is in National Harbor, Maryland. So it's outside
it's not.
DC.
DC.
It's basically like if you've been to like any sort of touristy pier, like in like Chicago, that type, it's very easy to get to. MagFest is the first weekend of January every year. It's my favorite convention, hands down.
I thought Gen Con was.
No, it's not. MagFest is
Dragon
always number
Con
one.
was.
Dragon Con
I've
was
never
mine.
been to Gen Con.
Who's going
But
to Dragon Con?
MagFest,
Not me.
Not me.
Not this year.
I'll be at MagFest though, and if you guys want to go, I will help coordinate on your behalf. But it's absolutely worth it. Like 100%.
January 58. All right.
It's like a couple years ago was Mega Man theme, so they had like the Mega Man composer there. It's just a good time.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So you can jam. There's like jam spaces throughout the convention.
Heather's
Uh,
talking of like we're going, so
You better. I'm gonna book the hotel. It's a great
you're like
time.
you're going.
It's relaxing. There's food nearby. There's tons of stuff to do. And honestly, I would love to be at a convention with you all. I mean, like for a whole weekend, not like the local LexCon.
Yeah.
I want like a real convention experience with you all. Like, because I think it'd just be really fun to hang out with you all
Oh,
for a whole weekend.
I would love
Yeah, the
to.
last time I did this was Dragon Con, and it was the whole weekend that I was there. And I think I saw you guys for maybe 1 or 2 days. Maybe.
It'd
Maybe
be
that's
Tina.
what it- I think it was Tina and Omar. So, like, you talk about, speaking of Mega Man, like, music and stuff. So, locally in Kentucky, the whole state, we have a place called The Borough, and they had Bit Brigade come in and do performances for Castlevania and Mega Man 2. And Evil Omar was there with, like, his family and stuff, and we all listened to all this amazing Castlevania music and Mega Man music, and I brought my Mega Man like blaster that's right over there, and I was a big nerd, so I put it back. But it was a lot of fun, like, you know, gathering with fellow people who appreciated video game music and like listening and jamming, and it was great. So
Yeah,
I'm with you, man.
And
We need to do
Bit
this
Brigade is
together.
always there.
Yep.
Exactly. We need to do the thing together.
Everyone should come. I will
Maddie.
help arrange it.
James points this out. I did not realize this.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. A friend of a friend. Do you guys know Curtis Ware?
I don't.
He did 8-bit music, like chiptune music locally, but he's roommates with a person who works at MagFest. They used to be local
cool.
Solar Bear. Tina, you probably met him, don't remember. Anyways, but
I
they
probably
went
did.
to
Like if you
MagFest.
went to certain video game night parties.
You've met him. He's
Okay.
been at. I used to date a nerdcore rapper. Please forgive me. It was unfortunate. It's a problem. No big deal. I'm a typical stereotype girl supporting her penniless rapper boyfriend's career. It's over. Anyways, so a friend of a friend, she works for MacFest, but she was watching the show, like a Saturday morning show, and he walked out. He's like, "Oh my god, is that Maddie?" And so he's on the chat, like, "Hey," she's on the chat, like, "Hey, my roommate knows you." His name is Curtis. I was like, "Oh shit, hey, what's up?" So I hope to connect at MacFest with her because it'd be cool.
All right.
And my friend Mello, who did our original Near Mint opening.
Yep.
Oh yeah, too Mello.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he recently announced his new album's coming out, or did he
just
announce it?
released his new
It
album.
just dropped.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very good.
It just dropped. It is exceptional. Everything he does is exceptional. It's ridiculous.
I know.
That dude is magic. Everything he touches, it's like just nostalgia, beautiful, genius
I
glory.
know.
I love it. Yeah.
Everyone go tell him. Everyone check out Too Mellow. He's
Two
fantastic.
shouts, two props to Mello.
Yeah.
Too Mello.
We should bring him on here. I wonder if he ever just wanted to hang out. Probably would.
I miss Matt.
I think he's a little camera shy.
No, he's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty camera shy.
He's a little camera shy.
I'll get some.
I feel that.
He's audio focused
I
though.
was gonna say put some booze in a system.
Okay, Andrew, you can't be too camera shy. You're like super handsome Matthew Mercer. So
No,
you can be-
camera shy.
You have all this hair.
Okay.
Like
All
as someone
that
who has
hair.
lots of hair, you have lots of hair, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's to cover my face when people talk about me.
So what else have you guys been up to? Have you seen any movies recently? Also, please
Can I
go
say
see
one thing?
Bullet Train.
One
No.
thing. Can I say one thing? One thing. Two things.
Hit me.
No.
Hit it. Hit it. Whoa. That's
You
my
can-
dog.
You can
Good
say
dog.
2 things if you
Two
want.
things. Two things. First thing I want to talk about, and Madge, you may have seen this too. You may have seen this too. Marvel versus Capcom 2. Did you see this is going to be an arcade cabinet?
No.
No, I have not.
Yeah, so Marvel vs. Capcom 2 hasn't been released on Xbox or any console since 2013, I think. It's now coming to a arcade one-up like cabinet for
Okay.
$5.99. That's a little expensive, but like as someone who has, and I can't show you, but right down here is a Marvel. I can't really show it, but I promise you, there's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 hardware right below me. What's up, Sarah and the Buppy? How you doing?
Also, congratulations to Sarah.
For breaking my arm?
No, it was before that.
No.
Your competition that you won.
Oh yeah, Irish
That was
Dynasty.
breaking your arm.
We'll get to that in a second. Sorry,
All right.
Rob.
We're
Continue.
excelling. Okay, so Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is going to be an arcade cabinet that can sit in your house, and it has like all the X-Men versus Street Fighter Marvel games, like it all in one box. Like, so if you've been waiting for a while to pick up a Marvel Capcom cab, this is the thing to do. Like, I think it's really good. And again, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has not been available at all since 2013, so I'm really excited about this. But the second thing, Maddie, you were talking about films and movies. The movie theater next to my house has like this matinee thing on Fridays where things are kind of cheaper. So I've been sneaking out before going out to work watching movies. So I've watched Nope. I've watched
Oh my
Top
god,
Gun.
Nope was so good.
So
we can't
good.
talk about it because I want to spoil it, but man.
yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. So I wanted to Nope, not knowing anything about it. Like I specifically was stayed away from all spoilers, synopsises, nothing. So I walked in this thing with like topping popcorn, like layered topping popcorn, and watched this movie. It was like, this is the greatest thing I've seen in like 6
Oh
years.
my
It's
god.
fantastic.
Everyone
Fantastic.
should go see it.
Yeah, so it's like if you haven't seen Nope, go out and go see Nope. I was in LA not that long ago, and we did like a tour, the Universal tour, where they were like, "Hey, you can go see the Nope." If you haven't seen the movie, it doesn't make any sense. But some of the set pieces from the film are in like Universal. So you can go check it out.
Yeah.
Like it makes a lot more. It's more impactful if you've seen the film. But like, please go see this thing because you'll be like, wow. And it also is a very good documentary, like social commentary on like the state of like social media. And
Oh, yeah,
things
absolutely.
things we're doing right now, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. I also saw Top Gun and like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was totally mansplauging over like Tom Cruise and like all the things they were doing.
Mansplauging.
Mansplauging. That's the word that you would have today.
That is a word.
It's good.
It was great. I love Top Gun. But like I've been seeing all these movies, but I really have enjoyed like Nope. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out,
So
please
good.
go do that and learn and read nothing about it. You'll love it. You'll love it. So those are my two things: Nope and Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Perfect.
And what's up with Sarah?
Sarah, watch
Hey,
League
Sarah.
of Their Own. It's so gay. It's gay on gay on gay on gay on
There's a TV show.
gay.
I know.
It's
God,
super gay.
He's watching,
Yeah.
talking about it. Also, I almost
Oh.
came over yesterday because I was sad at lunchtime, so I might come over next week sometime.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
We like are here. We never leave the house.
I was like
Right.
upset, and I was like, maybe I'll just call them and see if I can come over at lunch.
You don't even have to call. You can just show
Okay.
up.
Hey, everybody. By the way, this is my partner, wife, Sarah.
Hi. Okay, and the
She's
whole
great.
reason that I'm on screen is because I need new glasses desperately. Turns out my pupillary distance, I said poop. Turns out my pupillary distance is supposed to be like 58, and I accidentally typed in 68 on the glasses I got 4
Oh.
years ago. So I've
Yeah,
been having
and then they'll
super-
be like out here.
Yeah, so I really need new glasses, and so I need you all to help me pick. So this
Okay.
is just for the frames. All of the colors that I like are in all of these frames, but not the home try-on. And they're
I
all
love
like
this.
jewel tones, or like blues and greens and like dark reds. So okay, I'm gonna go with the first one because I made myself a list. It's not an Excel because I'm not that much of a nerd.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, if I was at a computer more, it would be on Excel. Okay, so this is the first pair.
Oh, cute.
So my face is also uneven, so like these aren't.
They can fix that. They can fix that with this. Yes.
Yeah, they'll fix that one. This
Take it
is
to
called
any
the-
optician, they can adjust it.
And
Yeah.
honestly, you
This
should
is
listen to
called the
Tina because
essay.
Tina's glasses are the best glasses in
I know,
all
I
of us
love
right
your
now.
glasses.
So do what Tina look at
Yeah.
look at her glasses. Tina's
They're
glasses
good.
are perfect.
They're little boy
Amazing.
glasses. They even have like camo right here.
Oh,
So Tina
for
wins
the-
for the glasses war.
This is
And I
Zuma
thought I was
Rock
a contender.
Right here.
For
I
the
thought it was
first
contender,
like
but no, it's
3
Tina.
years I was in college, I had little boy glasses and they had like Michael Jordan on the side.
Hell
because
yeah.
My face was tiny. And then I was
yeah.
like, no, I need
super dope.
the huge frames.
Yeah, I
So
got
this
a
is
big
the
ass head.
Esme, and if I got it, it
Number
would be
2.
in Thistle, which is periwinkle. Thoughts?
Bring it up. Let's see.
This is the Madeline,
That's
and it
my
would be
name.
an orchid. Isn't that fun?
Love that. Love that.
I
love
kind
that.
of love these colors, but so
All
keep in
of
mind my
them
hair is usually pink.
Now is in. So clear.
Those are my
here.
winners thus
Yeah.
far.
And it's
Those
named
are wonderful.
Madeline, and that's just like such a good name.
I know.
No.
So I'm gonna
not
get
Maddie.
two glasses. I think I would get these in orchid though, because
yeah,
a friend
I
of
think
mine
that's
with
good.
clear glasses is like, if you take them off, you will never be able to find them again, and that is absolutely a problem I have. So
What?
That has like a gradient. So it's like clear on the bottom and kind of a gradient top, and that's kind of been a thing. Hexagonal
Yeah.
glasses have really been in recently.
yeah, all of
As you-
these are very similar, by the way. So
Yeah, semi
think
Those are, I like those a lot too. Those
Yeah,
are
and
really
we're
good.
focusing on the frames, right?
yeah,
Not so
because
much
the colors
just
will
the
be
frames.
all different colors.
The frame
I
shapes.
like this frame that you have on.
Yeah.
Typically, what you want to look for, unless you want to do the like very oversized, exaggerated look, is you want to
Yeah.
make sure that your eyebrows go above the frame and don't hit right at the frame, because then it looks like you don't have any eyebrows. Does
I
that make
mean, I
sense?
have blonde hair, so it doesn't look like I have eyebrows anyway.
I can tell where your eyebrows are hitting on these glasses.
Okay, we're gonna vote that one as a yes.
Yes, I like the ones that you're currently wearing and the clear ones before. Those
I
are the
love
ones that
this this segment of Name Right Collective. We're like,
I appreciate it so much because again, I am not leaving the fucking house except to go to physical therapy and mental therapy, and
yeah.
they're all too busy to give me opinions on glasses. So
That's what we're
You
here for.
should
This is
leave and
gonna
take burlesque classes locally in the place that we live with me.
oh, are you taking them now?
Girl, yes I am. I'm starting next weekend.
Which one are you doing? Are you doing like chair
I
or pole?
can't reveal. No, it's burlesque.
Oh,
I'll tell
okay,
you about
so
later.
it's not okay. All right. I'm excited. I
I've
really
been
wanna
taking
do
pole for a
stilts,
year.
but I also like can't do
Yeah.
any load bearing for a while. So
Oh well, yeah, it's fine. You
So this
just
is
slowly
the other
take
one.
your cast off, essentially.
I had surgery about a week ago. Oh god, that was so funny. I didn't even get it.
I didn't tell you guys, but I went to burlesque event at Gen Con, and there was a Klingon from Next Generation. It was a woman, and she has a bat lip, and it was this very sweet song about being a woman and being a lady, but she's like yelling like ah, and like has the full armor and everything. It was incredible. It was incredible. This whole bit, because she's slowly still stripping, but she's still going through like the I'm a woman, but I'm like rah, you know. A 10 out of 10. And I could have cried. It was so good.
I've got a mutual on TikTok, and she does burlesque, and she always does like the weirdest ones. Like she has like a Waluigi or whatever. Like she does that one.
10 out of 10.
She does Bert and Ernie. She does
Love it.
Uncle Fester. Like those
I have
are
a
her
friend
characters
that
she
does
goes
Colonel
to.
Sanders.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Bowsette. That's what I thought you were going
No.
to say.
Oh, well,
I-
that's old news. Come on.
Yeah.
What? So I've been hurt like a billion times this year. What if I did a burlesque that was like all of the accoutrements for all of my injuries for the previous like 6 months, and then I just slowly take them off, and it'll
Just
evolve
body
as I
masks?
continue to hurt myself.
I would tip you
Basically,
so hard. I'd just be
I was going to say,
I'd have
injured
my
white girls are
cane.
pretty hot. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love it. And then like a big old back brace. Yeah, it'd be great.
100%.
The more bruises,
And
the
then I would
Band-Aid.
have like pill bottles with sugar pills in them, and I would just like
just kind of like
confetti it into the audience.
some
I think that sounds
Smarties.
great. This is the last one, and it's very like straight across.
I like the Madeline more, and that's not just because of the name.
Yeah.
I like the look on your face, personally.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
previous one and the clear
I
one are
second
the ones
that.
that I like.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But folks, I gotta go.
All right. It
I
is
love
like
hanging out with you guys.
10:37.
Oh yeah,
Thank
it is.
So
you.
good to see
Holy
you.
moly.
I appreciate all of your all's input so much.
We appreciate you.
Good to see you.
You too.
All right, folks. Have a good
Bye,
one.
Rob.
Cheers. Peace.
See you,
I'm
Rob.
gonna jump
Bye.
off too, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna
Goodbye.
say,
Bye.
when we end the stream, I gotta go and
All right.
work and see
Wrap it
patients
up.
tomorrow.
I think it is the witching hour. So, yeah, it's time to head out. Everybody, thanks for joining us. This was a lot of fun. It's good to see y'all.
Like,
All right.
subscribe,
Bye.
See you guys
smash the notification. We love you guys. Peace. Thank you so much.
All right. See you, everybody.